Hey guys, my name is Savinare and welcome back to The Last Door episode 2. Like I said in the last episode, I broke this up after the fact, so I'm adding a little bit of an intro as evidenced by the fact that I'm still wearing the same shirt that I ended in last time. So, let's get into it, shall we? In the last episode, we figured out a whole bunch of shit. We figured out that the boarding school that Anthony Beechworth sent us to was not as it seemed. In fact, it wasn't even a boarding school anymore. It is now a nursing center, nursing home, run by Catholic... I was gonna say witches. I was gonna say priests, nuns. Nuns, that's it. Catholic nuns, and everyone's dying, and Mr. Baldwin's out back, and there's this mysterious character, the Monsignor, who was around when this was still a boarding school. So, let's get back into it, shall we? I must go do things. Now I get to talk to this guy. Now I gotta think and make a terrible decision. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they're praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. Sir, I cannot stand it any more. Please be merciful and end this miserable existence. This is the greatest of tortures. Please help me. But, sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. Okay, decision time. This is the 1800s. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. God bless you, sir. I don't know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, try to get an amount of morphine enough so I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. You'll only have to get me morphine in a syringe, leave the rest to me, and I won't bother you anymore. Well, we know where we can get that from, so I guess let's go do it, shall we? I don't know why. I'm sure he gives us something useful, but I'm not sure we could have actually had a decision there, but it's still one of those, like, questions of morals. It's all the way up here. It's all the way in the, former nuns. I think she's still fucked off. Yeah, so we can still go do that. Just casually take this. And yeah, and she's just not even gonna, she's doing her thing over here. Actually, that might be the same, I wonder if that's the same nun who was, having issues with the Mother Mary. We can maybe talk to her later. I don't actually know, but let's go, guide this gentleman to the deepest of dreams, shall we? Yeah. Oh, he's already gone. Oh, what happened? Oh, there's a note on the bed. Read the note. Baldwin lies. Oh, Baldwin lies. Let's go talk to Baldwin. Oh no, noises coming from inside the coffin. What the hell? Where's Baldwin? Oh my goodness, it seems that whoever, yeah, okay, I think we can pry this open with the log. The log is too, oh my god, how do I open this? Can I coin it open? Can I combine them? Oh god. How do I get him out? How do I get him out? Shit, can I morphine him out? Oh no, oh no. I can't open the coffin, the lids is nailed. How do I don't know how to get him out. Baldwin, where are you? Baldwin, he's gone. Oh, Jesus, someone's locked in this coffin, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. So Baldwin, oh, what is this? So Baldwin knows who he is. Nun's habit and walking stick. There's no doubt this belonged to the nun I spoke to by the window, but where did she go? Oh my god, did she walk out to sea and die? There is fucked up shit happening here, guys. Can I take the walking stick, please? Oh my god. What is going on? Who's in the coffin? Is the nun in the coffin or is the other guy in the coffin? Oh my god. There is shit happening here. And he's locked in the coffin and it's nailed shut. I need like a hammer or I need like, oh. Hey Baldwin, how you doing? We need to talk to you about some interesting shit that's happened. Tell me about Monsignor again. I can't rightly say after all these years, never seen the man. Mother Elizabeth, yeah, okay, it's the same thing. I should let you get back to your work. Can I just, hey, I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. Please don't touch my things. What do I keep him distracted with? Tell me about this place. Mother Elizabeth. She's pretty strict, I can tell you that much, Mr. DeWitt. Don't think she's very much likes me either. Tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal bishop in Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was a place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. Ah, and now he's going to talk about Scotland forever, and now we get the nail tool. That's so funny. Oh, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. DeWitt. Oh, don't worry about it. That's funny. So we get to talk about Mr. The Scotland talking about home. I'm sure that's not a Scottish accent, but whatever. It's the best I can do. It's completely stolen from, who's in there? My goodness, there's... Okay. Well, of course, the body, the darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Hello. Oh my god, but what has happened? Talk to me. Oh dear, she doesn't know. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Okay, string section, can you calm down? Wait, so she's not here, so now we can go, like, steal her shit. That is not this way. This is not the way I want to go. I want to go back around to the front. Oh my goodness, this is fucked. This is super fucked. So now, and then we just have the morphine. And what's his fucks is fucked off. What's his fucks? He'll be like that one. So now we can look at what the hell she was writing about and maybe go into there. These are the papers on which Miss Mother Elizabeth was working. Can we look? Oh, we can take. William Nealon's cause of death, cachexia? Note, scratch marks have been found in his stomach. I don't know what cachexia is. Elmer Moore, cause of death, pleuresia. A clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. This is November. Cause of death, marasmo. I have to look these. I'll look these up and see if there's anything interesting to them. Theodore Hadding, typhoid fever. The patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death, screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown. Cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. Say that 5 times fast. During the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. Cause of death unknown. Oh, good. Cause of death, respiratory arrest. No notes. Ellen Blair, cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. Oh, wait, December 14th, 1891. Was that's, when is it now? It was October before. I wonder if that's today. I wonder if that was Ellen Blair from today. The patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies, but we didn't give them the morphine. A large, bright, and ornate key. We'll just scarper that, please. This is the same thing. Okay. Oh, God, I don't want to go in this door. This seems like a terrible idea. What's in here? Oh, flashbacks. Okay, door. Don't look into his eyes. Okay, great. What the fuck is happening here? Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. I'm so glad these guys were trained to say this. Okay, don't look into his eyes. Whose eyes? Come in, my son. Oh, this has pedophilia written all over it. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic literature books, Father. Socrates and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean? Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Oh, good. Corporal punishment, my favorite. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Oh. Malum in se, evil in itself. A strange eye-shaped symbol. God, okay. No. So DeWitt was, corporeally... Oh, please stop. Corporeally punished. Eye of the bird. What does this mean? Well, it's kind of like the eye of the bird. Oh, okay, that we saw in the beginning. There's an awful lot of crucifixes here. Keeping the evil out, I guess. Oh, good. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is it death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest. Ernest. It's been many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption, past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, my son. Come pray next to me. This seems like a terrible idea. What is that? Oh, He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite of his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world. Great glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. Oh, I have to figure this out. The sharp sword? The sharp sword. Yes, that's it, my son. The Lord with his sharp sword transmits us his wisdom, his power, and his punishment. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. The endless blame? Yes, it's whatever one is terrible. This sounds like Christianity 101, and I would know. I was raised a Christian. That's it, my son. Nostra culpa infinita est. And it will, and it always was and will. I don't know what that means. And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? Oh, goodness. Am I the faceless pilgrim? No, there is no salvation of the Lord for your soul. Oh, God. Okay, I guessed wrong on that one, and the cross fell. Let's try again, shall we? Oh, he's dying. The 4 witnesses. Can I take this? I think he can hear me. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God, I in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself. I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. Great. Can I take this? I think he can hear me. An old razor blade stained with blood. Oh, God. Oh, what do I do? The walls are completely covered in crosses. A mentally ill act. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering its head. Do I talk to you? I know you are there. You didn't hear me. Get out of the room. Oh, despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. What do I have to do? Oh, that's what I needed to do. Wait, okay. Okay, cool. So I put the razor in the log. Now I know where to go. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so there's this scary stuff happening. We still gotta go cut down the tapestry, because apparently we can't move it. We have to cut it down. So let's go do that thing after, 20 fucking minutes of trying to get around the stupid blind priest. I'm sure we have to come back to him at some point, but here we go. Now we can... There we go. Now let's see what's in the student dormitory, shall we? Bright flashbacks. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah DeVitt, that's what our J stands for, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We've been looking for you. Ugh. Well, as I was saying, tonight's the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone from outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? Anthony Beechworth. My dear friends, it's Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I've decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the dining room? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know, at 12 o'clock you'll find that door open and I'll be inside the lounge. That's it, my dearest colleagues. Videte necisiat. Videte necisiat. Okay, so there's that thing they were talking about. I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. So videte necisiat is, the walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch through if I tried. Why don't you try it? That could be fun. That is the single thing that Anthony Beechworth sent to us before we, discovered him dying. A dusty mirror. Oh, did someone just cough? I hope not. This is weird. I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Let's take a nap. And have a nightmare, of course. I think we're almost done with this, otherwise I would have cut this now. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. How nice for Mr. Rabbit. Oh, this is creepy. That's really creepy. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Ms. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Gee, I wonder what the argument was about. Oh, goodness. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Great. Oh, music, don't stop, please. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I don't want to be eaten. I want to live." What the hell is happening here? This is a weird-ass dream. To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That's impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" What? That looks creepy. Mr. Vulture added, "Ms. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It's getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" I don't like that thing that's in the window there. There's several things in the windows there. After thinking about it a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it! Why not to organize a race? The first to arrive to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. I guess the competition is balanced. What do you..." Did that break on me? Oh, that's a person. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. I think I missed something there. Somehow. Oh, goodness. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Trickster Rabbit. I love that. I actually like trickster stories. They're pretty fun. Mr. Rabbit was far away. Oh, Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning, but suddenly there was a loud bang, and the earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Okay. Hi, rabbits. Hi, rabbits. What are you doing? Oh, they're watching me. They're watching me. Rabbits be watching me. Yo, we're just gonna go that way. That way is the way we're gonna go. An impossible love. That's a coffin. There was something I kept for myself for a long time. This is crazy nuts. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. She's dead. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. This is a forbidden love indeed. What is happening here? I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. But our love just can't be. I don't think it's our love, bucko. I think it's your love. It's an impossible love. Oh, is that what's his face? Is that Baldwin? That might be Baldwin. The end. I think that might be Baldwin. That was a weird-ass dream. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. I know where that place is. Okay, is there anything over there? Nope. I know where that place is. Let's go to that place, shall we? Was it the little place behind the dining hall? Maybe. Can I oh, no, I just wanted to look at it. I didn't want to go through it. I guess I can't look at it. I know where to go next. Where was the dining hall? This music is wicked intense, by the way. I think we gotta go over here and then straight through. Maybe this used to be the dining hall. I bet it was. Makes a bit of sense. Juliet! Makes a bit of sense. We never figured out who was in the coffin or what happened to the nun, either. That's not so good. Actually, let's go check on them. Since that's right outside anyway, let's go check on them. See if anything interesting happened. Probably not. Still trying to make him come to his senses. Mr. Baldwin fucked off. That other nun, I guess, just disappeared into the sea? But I believe we have to go here. Yeah, I think it's under here. And my disturbing nightmare was brought to this spot. I don't remember, but apparently it's true. It's the trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. There was a trapdoor in your nightmare? From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. I don't want to go down there. I didn't want to go down there. Did you see it? Did you see it? It was there, just in front of me. He was screaming. Are you dead? He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain, and there is only one way to end his suffering. Oh, we'll give him the morphine. Oh, I'm sorry. God, look at all this shit. Look at it all. Oh, rest in peace. Rip in pieces. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who was behind all this? They're all dead under here? He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. Oh god, the flies. Oh, the flies. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she's been devoured by an animal. What is happening here? Maybe I should have ended this early. The walls are splattered with dried blood. What is going on here? I don't want to go down here. I don't. Is that the dining hall? Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Mr. Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Oh God, oh God, oh God. What is... Oh, hello, Father. Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened, what it is. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, malum in se, evil in itself. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. That's the thing we saw in the beginning. The eye of the bird saw us. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. None of them has returned. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by your curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. O Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Oh, I forgot. He sets himself on fire. Malum. In... Say. He burned himself alive. Welp, I forgot about that one. Oh, goodness. What are you doing here? Oh! He hit us with a hammer! Oh my god. Baldwin, what the fuck? Who the fuck is Baldwin? He just walked in and wailed on us with a hammer. We're in a coffin. Oh my god, we're in a coffin. He nailed us into a coffin. Oh my god. And we're being buried. Lots of buried happening right now. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my goodness. Oh my good golly gosh. Hello? Oh goodness. The adventure continues in chapter 3. That's it. Nun's drawers description. Alter description by... Oh, that's interesting. So different people, like, added different stuff to this game. Good for them. Wow. Holy shit, that's it. That's it. Wow. We're buried in a coffin, everybody. Oh my goodness. I think I played through the third one and maybe the fourth one, but I don't actually remember. So we'll have to keep going to the next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I don't know if this is going to have been 2 episodes or not, because it's an hour of recording time. It's an hour 4 minutes as of my my thing there. So I don't know if I'll break it up or I'll leave it as just one giant mega episode. We'll see. I'll review the footage and we'll see if there's anything interesting that happened that I can easily neatly break it into 2. Anyway, wow, how much more of this is there? I'm trying to just wow. So what's been going on? So. Videte nekisiat. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it, whatever. Mr. Anthony Beechworth sent that to us in a letter, just that to us in a letter, and we went to see him, and he hanged himself, so he was one of the 4 witnesses, and he died, and now it's just me and Father Monsignor, what's his face, Ernest there, Ernest? Oh, it's just looping, okay. Monsignor Ernest, set himself on fire to try to get back to this bird, and this bird is what we saw in the beginning, in this whatever, the second beginning, in the therapy session. And I bet Jeremiah DeWitt, our named character finally, Jeremiah DeWitt, like found it or something, or forgot about it and is now remembering it. And there's 2 other witnesses, and one of them, his face was scratched out of that like middle picture there, so... This is crazy. What the hell is going on? I have no idea. We'll figure it out in the next episode. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Savonary. This has been The Last Door, episode 2, I forgot what it was called already. Whatever. We'll proceed to the next episode. In the next episode, we'll figure out how to get out of this coffin, I guess. I don't know. Take care.